What's up, guys? So today I'm going to talk about how you can set up your electronic toms, especially with the Roland TD-25, but in general this can apply to get them to sound and feel more like an actual acoustic tom. It matters a lot, honestly, and I think it's like a thing a lot of people struggle with electronic kits. People that demo them don't really set up the sensitivity right, and they sound machine gunny, and you see these comments all over the place that, they don't sound good, especially with the Roland kits for some reason. But I really think it's just the way that you set them up. You have to set the velocity right. Another thing is I use 7/8 sticks, so that being said, it's a lot easier to control the dynamics, and a thicker stick, it will be like kind of like hitting the toms with a hammer, and everything else, the cymbals included, the sensitivity is going to be a lot harder to control with thicker sticks. So I would recommend 7/8 or 5/8 at the thickest to use for an electronic kit. And that doubles with, I'm sorry I'm getting off topic, but that doubles with an acoustic kit as well, because you can really lay into it just like you like to, and the first thing that breaks is your stick rather than your $200 cymbal. So that's just something that's just a rule that I usually go by, but it really translates to electronic kits. So getting back to the topic of how to get your toms to sound and feel really good, and I guess, like I said, it goes for everything. With the TD-25 module, it's pretty easy to set everything up, and you just turn the instrument knob. I'm sorry I can't show you exactly on the module, but there's a knob that says instrument. You just turn it. I mean, you'll know if you have a TD-25, or when you go to select and change your tom sound. Pretty much, if it has a preview button, like on the TD-25, you hit that preview button, and that's the regular hit sound that the module is going to want it to sound like through your pad. So if it doesn't sound like that, hold on, I gotta get that menu back up. If it sounds like this, if you're hitting it lightly and it sounds like that, and then you hit the preview, you're too sensitive. So you gotta go into the menu and then go to setup, go down to trigger settings, and turn the sensitivity down just by 1 and try it again. And you just want that sound to match up with the preview sound for just your normal hit. Not a soft hit, not a hard hit, just your regular, if you're just tapping the tom. And do that with all the toms. And you should kind of be able to just hit it, and then with your other hand, hit the preview, and it should kind of match up like seamlessly. And I'll show you how that sounds. You can do the same with the kick drum. And really every one of the cymbals. This is just, it's mainly for toms, but this doubles as getting your cymbal set up too. For your cymbals, you want to find again, a regular hit, and the loudest spot on the top of the cymbal. For some reason, the 25, when it previews the top hit of the bow. So there's my loudest point. And when I hit the preview, mine's a little bit quieter because I have the sensitivity dialed back 1 notch. I mentioned that in my other video. I think the cymbals, they come a little bit too sensitive, but again, it goes for whatever cymbal pad you're using. I use an Elisa cymbal pad for my crashes. I have a Roland over here. You just have to set them up all differently. They're not going to come from the factory like set up exactly right, so you might want to do a little tweaking if you want it to feel and sound the best that it can. With the snare. So that being said, when you have the regular hit, you should be able to hit a softer for a soft hit. Get the regular hit, and then when you hit really hard ones, you get a nice accented sound. And when you're doing tom rolls, when you're hitting hard, it's really dynamic like that, and that's exactly what you want for toms. So I hope this helps you out in general, setting up your toms. And I'm sorry I couldn't show you the actual module, but as with everything goes, use your ears, trust your ears, and trust your feel of the toms. Just make sure you're not getting that one really hard sound for every velocity hit, and you should get some good results out of this. So good luck and thanks for watching.